welcome back to my channel. Today we are testing out a bunch of the new goodies that were in this month Ipsy Glam Bag and Glam Bag Plus. I did a full unboxing video, so I will link that down below. That is already posted, but I did want to kind of test some of the products out because I feel like playing with new makeup is one of the funnest things ever, and I love doing it on camera, kind of like a first impression. As you can probably tell, this is the completed look. I have not done anything like quite this, at least this vampy with the lip and like kind of intense with the eyes. I haven't done this in a while, so I was really excited to try out these new products and share them with you guys. Of course, I will have Ipsy linked down below if you guys want to check it out. It's so much fun and such a good gift idea, especially for this time of year. So feel free to check that out down below. And if y'all would like to see me get ready using some of these new products, then just keep watching. Okay guys, let's do this. So I'm starting off with the Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. This was kind of different. I felt like this really needed to be like warmed up with your finger. It would kind of have like a jelly consistency and definitely required a little bit of working with to like get it to melt into your skin. I threw my brows on off camera, as you can kind of tell, because I didn't have a product for that, and now I'm using this MOTD. This is like their Perfect 10 brush. It's super fluffy, has a ton of uses. I just used it for my face powder, but I feel like it would be really good for blush and bronzer too, honestly. It's so soft. And then with this Violet Voss palette, I'm using that as well as the Farrah Beauty brushes. And I also grabbed the lip oil from Tarte, the Sugar Rush line, in the shade Fresh Press. I figured I would just put that on my lips while I did my eye makeup, just to like start getting them prepped for my lip product. And this smells so freaking good. It feels amazing. I'm pretty much obsessed with it. I've been using it all the time, and it's a really nice, pretty, like natural gloss. If you don't want to do any lip product, it's amazing. So I'm just starting off with the like kind of compact shader brush and just like this simple like matte bone cream shade, like I always do to set my lid. Even if I'm not doing like a specific shadow look, I always do this. These two brushes literally look no different to me. If you would have seen my unboxing, you would have seen I literally had seen no difference between these two brushes. They have different names, but they look identical. So I picked just one of them, and I'm just diffusing that orangey shade literally everywhere. I packed this on and blew it out for actually quite a while. It was like fairly pigmented, but it definitely required a little bit of building up, as you can see. So I spent a lot of time just blowing that out and put it basically everywhere as kind of like my transition shade. And then I took the like kind of, it's almost like a reddish toned brown, so I felt like it kind of complemented the orange. And I used the slightly more compact crease brush. I actually really like this brush. It did take a little bit, as you can see again, to kind of build it up, but I just packed it onto like the outer third of my lid and then just kind of dragged it into the crease a little bit and blended it into the orange shade that I put everywhere. So this was kind of like a subtle transition, but I did kind of want it to be fairly monochromatic, so I kind of pushed it inwards on the lid and then also upwards into the crease as well. And I do feel like these shades were really easy to work with. Like I said, they weren't insanely pigmented, but I did like working with them. I felt like they were super blendable and really pretty colors. This is like the color of the palette. This is the Coral Pop, I think is what it's called. And it's obviously a really bright, bold purple. And I haven't done like a bright lower lash line in a while. I feel like that's more of a summer look, but I really wanted to play with this color, and I thought this would be like the perfect way to do it. So I just dragged that on my bottom lash line with like this slightly more tightly packed thinner brush, and just use that to kind of line my lower lash line. And then per usual, I just use my finger to put that champagne shade all over my lid, just like on the first half of my lid. And I kind of packed it on with my finger first, and then I also used that more tightly packed thinner brush right there that I used for the coral shade. I used that to kind of help pack it on as well. That brush is really versatile. I use it for the inner corner highlight as well. This mascara is so insane. This is Trestique mascara, and it has that built-in lash curler at the top, which if you saw my unboxing, I was like so just flabbergasted by the concept of this invention. But I wanted to test out the actual curler, and I thought it was working pretty well, honestly. I did have to do my lashes like the outer half and then the inner half, and then the outer half and the inner half, so I had to use it a few different ways, but I do really like it, and it's so convenient. And I like the mascara as well. I love the wand. I love how wet the formula is, and I thought it really, sorry if you can hear my cat, I thought it really separated really well. And then I wanted to also use the Ico mascara that we got, so this brush is also insane. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it is a wild brush, and I just layered this up on top just to thicken things up. and of course made a huge mess like I always do. But I thought that this added a good amount of volume, a little bit more length, and kind of just like bolded the whole, is that the right way to say that? It just kind of made the whole look a little bit more bold. And I also used this brush for the bottom lashes, and I actually ended up really liking it for that too. So I think both of these mascaras are really, really amazing. Both like a nice dark wet formula, so I love them. And then these are the Farah like liquid lip pigments. I'm using the shade Cocoa. I don't know if it's Farah or Farah, by the way, but this is just a really pretty like warm brown. This is such like a nice kind of vampy-ish like fall winter shade. I thought this was so pretty and kind of complemented like the more orangey shades on the lid. So I'm just applying that. I haven't used like a really vampy shade in so long, so I was so nervous to be really precise with this, but it is so pretty, and it does end up drying matte, but I ended up throwing the lip gloss that we got. This is in the shade, I believe, Moon Glow or Moonshine. As you can see, it's got a little bit of like a shift in the glitter, so I only put it on the very center of my lips and kind of just like blended it in a bit, and I thought that brought kind of a cool little pop of color and shine to the center of my lips. Alrighty guys, so this is the completed look. I think I need to throw a little bit more mascara on my upper lashes. I feel like they could be a little more bold, but I do really like how this turned out. I have not worn like a dark vampy lip like this in such a long time. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm headed out and I'm gonna have to be wearing my mask, and I knew I was gonna have my hat on, and I didn't want to get foundation all over everything, which is why I didn't do like a full-on face like foundation, a ton of concealer, like blush, bronzer, highlight, the whole shebang. I haven't been doing that a lot lately, so this is a little bit of like a kind of half super glam, half not done up at all kind of look. I did have a lot of fun playing with these new products, and of course I will have the link for Ipsy down below so that y'all can get yourself signed up so you can get hopefully some of these products in your monthly glam bag. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.